Hey y'all. Okay, so this is my really quick follow-up video um, for my second cataract surgery. I was gonna wait until tomorrow, and I still might wait till tomorrow to do another video for my post-op, but I figured it was time for me to do one because y'all know I get extra inconsistent with my video recording and uploading. So without further ado, drum roll. I have two good eyes now. I have two new lenses, one in this eye and one in the otro. So I'm super excited. A little about the first eye. I was having some cloudiness. Yes, I'm laying in my bed because I'm extra lazy like that. I was having some cloudiness in my right eye, and I was getting a little concerned because when I looked down, it was kind of blurry and yada yada. But my wonderful doctor told me that was because I still had some swelling on my eye. I forgot the part he said. Maybe it's the retina. Anyway, it was some swelling, and leave it to me to have swelling be directly in front of my pupil so that everything just looked crazy. So the pink and fuchsia colors I was seeing, once that swelling went down, that just disappeared. And it's like magic being able to see out of my own eye. So he did this one today. As a matter of fact, it's not even 12 hours old. Went in at 9. I think he shimmied me in there about 10-ish. And this surgery was a little different because he corrected, I guess I had a really bad astigmatism also, along with everything else in my eye that was going on. So he had to do some marking in my eye prior to surgery. Now, I was trying to be nosy, but not really, because they had put drops in my eye when I first got there to kind of numb it and dilate and do the magic work to start. So I couldn't really see all the instrumentation he was using pre-op to mark my eye, but I feel like there was a needle or a micro scalpel involved in the marking, because he had to get that lasery, lensy looky thing and get inside my eyeball, and then just went in, and I swear he was scoring my eye. I could be wrong, but I felt like there was some scoring going on. I'm gonna have a conversation about that. But he was real gentle, and he made sure he double anesthetized my eye so I wouldn't feel it. But it's the principle. Needles, sharp objects, my eyeballs. You know how I feel about that. So all that to say, I got into the operating room, and they were trying to put my line in for my happy juice, and it wasn't working because my veins just have their own agenda. My veins are not here for the needles. My veins are like, no, not in me today, Satan. So it took a couple pokes, but they finally got me poked. I'm still a little sore. You can't see it, but I'm still a little sore right in here from where they had to put the line in. But, oh, and that little vein just got mad and collapsed. Normally I can see ridges on all my veins, but that little vein got mad and it has run away now. So we got in, we got the happy juice going. He started working on my eye, and this one was a little more challenging because he had a little bit more to do, and they were piping in the music, but it wasn't exactly 50s music. But I did hear some Little Richard. Little Richard came through like a chant, like it was like he was yanked out of the heavens and placed in my soul. So I'm laying there saying Little Richard, and he just started laughing. The doctor is like, oh, you know this one? I was like, yeah, I know this one. And so he got in there and did his magic, and here I go again asking 5 million questions. I'm like, how's it going? Did you get it out yet? Again, 5 million questions. And then there was a point, because this was a little more intense, well, I literally, while he was at and in my eyeball, could see the instrumentation. Couldn't feel it, but it was the most surreally freaky shit. I'm like, I see that instrument. And he was like, yes, you do. I know you see it. And I'm like, but I see it. And I was trying to be more conscious today about being present and cognizant of what I was saying, and trying not to be a nuisance all the way around, but I had to be me. So I asked my questions, sung my little songs, identified operating utensils. Don't know what they were, but they were looking very ominous in my eye. Very ominous little things in my eye, little scalpely, pokey, needly things, but I didn't feel it. And that's really, in my life, all that matters. It took a little longer than I thought with this eye, because again, he had to do a little bit more magic making, but it was, again, over in about 20-ish, maybe 30 minutes, I don't know, 20-ish, 30-ish. He did say that myself and another patient made his job a little easier today, because we came with less complexities than some other patients, and that made my day. But all things to say, I love Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario is life. He gave my ojos, my eyeballs, new life. No, he couldn't make them blue, and he couldn't make them green. He couldn't even make them like, hazel, but he made them like new. And that's all that matters to me. And I'm so grateful. I'm so appreciative. Words could never express the value of my doctor's intervention where my sight is concerned. Not only because we only got one pair of these, but because going forward, my husband and I are going to have a child, and hopefully multiple children going forward into the future. And the last thing I would want is to not be able to enjoy the fullness of my children in my life. My 3 adult children, it would rip me open if I couldn't continue to be present and see and bear witness to the next phases in their lives, because my vision was gone. And he will never know, my doctor, how invaluable he has been in my life. My husband is over the moon. He is so happy. He was like, babe, I knew you had some issues, because I was always tripping and stumbling and falling and bumping my knees and scratching my legs up and literally falling down my own stairs in my own house and cutting on lights everywhere. And he thought I was afraid of the dark. And so he was like, babe, I get it now. You really couldn't see. And so my husband has been ecstatic and over the moon about this lens replacement journey. We were both very, very frightened, understandably, when we heard cataracts and surgery and lens replacement at my age. That's like 20, maybe 30 years into the future for us, so we thought, if ever. But we are fortunate to have been able to address it and had a doctor who takes his profession and his craft and his oath seriously to do no harm and to render the best medical care in his specialty that he can. And for that, Dr. Mario, I thank you from the depths of my heart for helping this little crazy American girl make more videos and be able to see herself on videos. And so I'm going to do the big reveal. I'm at how many minutes? I'm at 9 minutes, I think now. 10 minutes. So I'm going to do the big reveal of eyes that really haven't changed. They're a little baggy, but there we go. This is the one he did on Monday, and this is the one that he did today. I'm going to give you a close-up. Monday, today. You really can't see any difference. I got these bags going on. I think I'll just put some ice packs underneath here, but makeup, you know how I am about my makeup, so that's finna happen. But no blurriness. Well, maybe a little bit, again, on the peripheral edges here. But when I look down, there's no major issue. When I look up, there's no major issue. I had a little bit of that pinkish reddish thing going on today, but that subsided after I took a bit of a nap and drank a lot of water. That helped a lot. And so right now I'm feeling good. No pain, no pressure, really. No pressure. And I'm happy. I am so happy that I'm going to be able to see for the rest of my life, barring any other major craziness in my health. But I'm very happy. There's no pain. I can already see that I can see better. Now, I had to strain to see the counter on my clock here. That's only because there is some operative swelling, I know, so that's going to clear up. But I wanted you to see my new eyeballs. They're new to me. They may not be new to you guys, but they're new to me. And thank Dr. Mario again and again and again. And let's see, anything else? I got my follow-up tomorrow, if I can work out my schedule. If not, I'll do that Monday or Tuesday. And I'll just keep you guys updated after my follow-up about how my vision is going, because he put a distance lens in here. It's a monofocal, and he put a reading lens in here, and I believe that's a special kind of monofocal too. But right now I'm not seeming to have very much in the way of issue. I feel a little off balance when I stand up a little. That's just because my brain's getting used to being able to see. But that's about it for my update. So I thank you guys for checking my videos out and following me and staying up to date in the day in the life of this little girl. Okay, that's it. Love you, love me, love your eyeballs. Bye.